Patrick's Garage.
Today we're talking about gaskets for the carburetor Stromberg between manifold and carburetor and between the air cleaner and carburetor. So we can blame temperature compensator.
Temperature protective gaskets, as I think.
So I decided to install gaskets for the hot weather. As we know, since and after 70s, each carburetor Stromberg has an integral temperature compensator situated at the side of the carburetor body. Each compensator contains a bimetallic blade, which is sensitive to the carburetor body temperature.
The bimetallic blade regulates a preset tapered plug and allows an air bleed by passing the carburetor main jet, thus giving weaker mixtures at high engine temperatures. The system gives a sensitive mixture control over a wide range of temperatures. Insulating gaskets for carburetors in Zenith-Stromberg. I dug around in my messy garage and found this gasket. And I want to install it as a complete unit. From intake manifold side gasket brown color, you can see plastic brown color, and black color from side of carburetor, and between of them a steel protecting panel. And if we clearly see, we see that now only one plastic black gasket, insulating plastic gasket. I forgot to put this set of gaskets, unfortunately. You see old cardboard gasket. Maybe this sandwich of gaskets only for hot weather. But anyway, I want to put it on my engine. I just cleaned it a little bit. We clearly see that one brown and one black gasket. So let's install it. 4 1/2 inch nuts, and disconnect our carburetor with air cleaner. Throttle lever connection and a cool start wire, cool start cable. Disconnect, we need all of them. Now I need to remove gaskets and clean surface for new gaskets. Very gently with old screwdriver. Special black cardboard. I don't know how to call it, but it only for gaskets, special cardboard. Then our brown and black separate plastic gasket. Brown plastic gasket, install it, and black gasket, cardboard gasket, I'm doing myself. Steel panel separate. Okay, and then again black cardboard gasket. Okay, so good. And black plastic gasket. Carburetor with its own gasket. Maybe you not see, but I also added a cardboard gasket between plastic black gasket and carburetor. Securing nuts, 4 nuts, 1/2 inch nuts. Not forget a level of oil. Throttle shaft worn out, unfortunately. And crankcase ventilation hose. Yes, I installed these gaskets, but threaded pins are very short. I wouldn't particularly worry about it. With a worn throttle shaft, I need to solve problem in near future. If the hoses touch the valve's cover, it spoils. Let the hoses be together. The late model carburetors had no need, as I think, adjusted screws and anti-pollution equipment, thermocompensator. I like only this model of Stromberg, 1968. And you don't have to deal with all that crap of later carburetors. Yes, parts for Stromberg available even today. But not only shaft worn out, bushings also worn out, unfortunately. Bronze shafts wears out very quickly. I like one barrel carburetor. On it very simple to work. My Stromberg 1972 really went totally bad and it started running poorly. I suspect about thermocompensator glitch again. This carburetor on car without thermocompensator if you look hard enough. I really believe this carburetor is better. And so-called make yourself gaskets. Make according to the sample. Of course, it takes a while. So we could pretty much look at suck air as a virtually zero, right? From dirt in air, engine can suffer greatly. Air cleaner hosing from old crappy plastic. Surface not aligned. I decided to install this steel plate and air hosing got especially done. Here we need to cut a little. This part was made for me in the workshop. I was asked what filters can be used. Any one of these or all of these filters may be available even today. We can easily find filter if we know its original number. This number for engine B18 and B20. Today you can buy this filter in every corner. If you have a 50 years old dinosaur, then it's better to store filters in a garage. I buy them from time to time. Maybe you can buy these things locally, but I buy them online. I don't really feel any difference. When you can't filter when it needs, it can be very frustrating. And here numbers for searching filters online. You get older, you get a little bit wise and realize that it's better if there are stocks in a garage. We can buy these gaskets online. They can be bought in a special store. We see that gaskets for 140 series and for 240 series different. I haven't had any problems with these plastic gaskets. And yeah, this gasket can crack. This is especially for 240 series only. It's cardboard gasket from special cardboard for gasket. As far as I concerned, they're not interchangeable. And every time when we are removing the carburetor, we need to using new gaskets. Plastic gaskets can crack. That happens. That's normal for these things. So we need to be careful with these gaskets. If plastic gasket cracked, it could be a major problem if it's not working correctly. Cracked parts leads to problems. I just forgotten. All surfaces must be absolutely clean. And for this we can use old blades. to clean surfaces of old gaskets or of remnants of old gaskets. It's important that the gasket is between clean and flat surfaces. Loss of tightness leads to loss of vacuum. And of course, loss of vacuum leads that engine runs unevenly. So what we can do about it? All this information is based only on my experience. Anything that I say, check with your mechanic first before implementing.